Women are taught how to get a man, how to keep a man, how to raise kids, but nobody really teaches us what happens when our body starts choosing you over everything else. Tonight, we're talking about menopause, not like your doctor explains it, but like a homegirl should have. The mood swings, the heat waves, the sex shifts, the I don't have the patience that I used to, and the part nobody says out loud, the power that comes with it. Because this ain't just an ending, this might be your most unapologetic beginning. My God, today. Happy Sunday, Miss Symphony. How are
Happy
you?
Sunday, Rhythm. Excited, excited.
Stuff.
I'm
Welcome,
excited
welcome.
about this topic.
I know that's right. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Ashes and Influence. This is the Menopause Chronicles, and we have enlisted some voices that are either beginning into it or I don't think any of us are on the other side of it. Hell, I just found out that somebody much older than us is not on the other side of it. I don't have hope at this point. I don't have hope at this point.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna bring the ladies to the stage. We can get this party started
Yes, let's go.
immediately. Rhonda, how are you?
Hel- Hello, hello.
Hey,
No,
Rhonda.
Thank
Uh-oh,
me.
we
I'm
have some mix-up.
excited.
yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, Rhonda. We really, really appreciate having you here.
Hey,
What's going on? She is lit
Hey,
and
Red.
what's up, everybody?
good, good, good. Serena got a change of venue this week. And without further delay, I would like to welcome back to this Ashes and Influence stage, oldie, a goodie,
I
one of the best that ever did it.
get
I want
Let
inside.
y'all,
her
'Cause, ooh,
reintroduce herself.
yeah, yeah, it's Miss CoCo Flame. It's
Miss CoCo Flame.
CoCo.
Ah,
No, how are you?
hello, ladies.
Hey.
It has been
Don't
a
hold the
while.
applause. Don't hold the applause.
We here, we here.
Yes. How are you girls doing? I miss y'all.
Doing
Doing
great. We
well.
miss you
Miss
too.
you. Miss you. It has been a time. Oh, it has been a time. It's been a weekend. I'm glad it's almost over. I don't think I've ever been happier to go back to work. Looks like we're having technical difficulties as guests rejoin. We will bring them back to the stage. So, y'all, this weekend has been crazy. Like I've been having seeing situations real time, but also seeing things on social media, um,
Mhm.
and just not being girls. And that irked me a little bit. So first, I guess I want to ask, what does it mean to you, Rhonda, to be a girl's girl?
Um, to just be able to be in my softness most of the time. I'm really am not a girl's. I don't think, as Talia O'Neill will tell you, but I know how to be in my femininity if I need to be, and most definitely wanted to be treated as such. If that is the situation or the case.
Good deal, good deal. What about you, Coco?
Ah, I'm a girly girl all the way around, honey. If it glitters, I'm like a little kid. It just excites me, honey. It
Car
excites me.
glittering, car glittering, shoes glittering, face glittering. She gonna
yeah.
glitter.
Everything glitter.
Every
Everything glitter.
Yes, and I've always loved that about her.
Yes. So mostly like Rhonda, I I I like to get dolled up. I like to um feel as classy and pretty and feminine as possible. Um that's just me is sitting in front of that makeup table
Mhm.
and getting dolled up is what my feminine era looks like for me.
nice. Miss Red, welcome back to the stage. Can you hear us
Hello.
fine?
Yes, I decided let me come inside because maybe that'll make it better.
Much
And
better.
I hear
Yes.
everybody and I see it. What about me? I honestly can say when I'm going out to a special place, whether it's an event, I will get girly girly, but on a typical day, Serena's not girly. It's just not me. I'm too busy running around doing things that I need to do that I don't have time. Like the hair will stay curly, but when it comes to a special event, you'll see I don't wear much makeup, but you'll see something like some eyeliner, eyeshadow, mascara. That's all you'll get from me. But other than that, no. Girly, girly on special events, special occasions. That's all I can say.
Got you, Miss Symphony. What about you? What does it mean to you to be a girl's girl?
That's what I thought I heard because I was like, maybe I misunderstood the question. Because I heard the ladies explaining what is it meant to be girly, but I thought you said, what does it mean to be a girl's girl? It means for me that I'm not against the boys. I love the boys, but I'm 10 toes down for the girls. I'm a ride for the ladies every time,
Amen.
you know. I'ma hold them down. I'ma stand up for them. I'll stand beside them with them. Uh, I am that girl. I'm that girl, and I love empowering women. I love making women feel good about themselves. I love informing women. I love correcting women. You know, if need be, because I want you to be seen in a good light. So if I
Mhm.
think that maybe something you're saying or something you're doing does not show you at your best, then I'm woman enough, not woman enough, but friend girl. I'm down for these girls enough to be able to say, sis, not sis, you know? So yeah, that's what it means to me. It means I got your back, you got my back, you know, and we
Mhm.
support one another. Yeah, we hold each other down. We ride for one another.
Yeah, so on top of all of the things that all of the ladies, that being able to ride with women, like Stephanie said, but to also be my sister's keeper. And if accountability is a part of being my sister's keeper, it's just what I gotta do. It's just
Yeah.
what I wanna keep them safe. I wanna keep them warm. I wanna provide for them and protect them in the ways that I'm able to at all times. Like, I don't have beef with another woman,
Hmm.
period. In this time, not in the past lifetime. I love them all, but we
Right.
not all right. We not all right. So
Right.
this leads me into a story. Came across a social media video of a gentleman. He has a homeboy who is recently divorced because his ex-wife's best friend
Uh-huh.
told her that she seen her husband out in the club getting too close with a girl. I think he's cheating on you.
Oh,
The
okay.
ex-wife came home to her husband and confronted him with the information. He like, no, that is not at all true. I'm not sure what she's talking about. I've not even been in the
Hmm.
club, excuse me. So now since they've been separated or divorced, every time ex-wife and ex-husband talk, it's a bunch of this, a bunch of rah-rah.
Uh-huh.
She giving him the blues.
Uh-huh.
Well, then this friendship between her and her best friend goes on for a little while longer
Uh-huh.
until it doesn't.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
And at the end of their relationship, the two ladies,
Yeah.
girlfriend says to her, that's why I broke up your home. I never seen
wow.
him. He was never cheating. I
Wow.
made all that shit
I'd
up.
have whooped her ass. I'd have whooped her ass.
Just to mess up a happy home because
Just
she was
no,
jealous.
just for the
Yeah.
principle of the
Blew
matter.
my mind. Blew my mind. So now this gentleman who brought the story to social, he is now having a conversation with his homeboy. Ex-wife now called them. Totally different type of conversation. She's docile, she's calm, she is apologetic, she is crying. She wants her man back.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
Uh,
And absolutely not. Because if he can
right.
tell you
hey,
better than I tried to tell you, go
Right.
be with,
Right. You took
go be
her word over mine.
you gotta
Right.
go be with him now.
Right.
But
Right.
Brad said it, jealousy. And so that's another one of those words that I hate to even interject where we're talking about friends
Yeah.
and friendships. Like, I don't want
Hmm.
my friends and I don't want to see my friends in that light. How do we as women get to a space where you would see your girlfriend doing well, happy in relationship, happy in life, and you bring something like that to the table to shake up her entire life, her entire
That's just
world?
evil. That's just
yeah,
evil.
yeah, and not so much even jealousy. You know, I say this often. Envy has nothing on jealousy,
You
and a lot
sure
of time
right.
it's envy. It's not even jealousy. You don't even want what I have. You just don't want
Right.
to see me with it. So that's big to me.
That's
I say
it.
that all the time. I've learned that envy is something, and I don't even think it's so much as jealousy. It's just envy and
Yeah.
ego, as she
Mhm.
said. You know, for
Mhm.
me, I've always been this type friend. I think Talea, and I know Talea and I and Misha probably talked on this. I have always been that type friend that, to be honest, if I were to see that, I probably wouldn't tell Talea. I wouldn't
Mhm,
tell Misha. And for the
mhm,
reason is, I don't want to see my friend hurt.
Mhm.
Now, on the other hand, I'm not going to lie to you. If you come to me and you say, do you think so and so, so I'm going to be the first. Yes, ma'am. But I just don't, because
Yes, he is.
you don't know where they
Yes, I
are
do think
in
so.
life, because me telling you that, are you ready to leave?
right,
Right.
right,
I'm just
right.
one
That
of
part.
those people. I am down for not seeing my friend upset, putting her in a bind. But
Mhm.
however, if you were to ask me, I will not lie. Yes,
Mm,
ma'am. I
That
saw
makes
it.
sense because
But
I would think that
I
if you're
just don't believe
asking
in being
me,
a
you may
friend.
be ready. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just don't believe. I'm not that friend. I'm not a bearer of bad news. That's just the
Mhm.
way
gotcha.
I think about things. But oh yeah, I'm gonna, whatever decision you make, I'm gonna ride and die with you. I'm gonna ride or die. But
Absolutely.
I'm just not that friend that's just gonna bring the bad news. I'm just not. I
Right.
never have
Tenfold.
been,
Right.
because I'm gonna cry as much as they cry. So I don't want to be crying either.
I know that's
So
Right.
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 Go ahead, Talea.
I was saying, uh, you know what? That's a part of our subject today.
You forgot what you was gonna say, friend.
I don't know what I was going to say.
See,
It's okay.
there it is.
It's
I was
okay.
just I was just getting ready to ask, was anybody hot? Do anybody got their fan out right now? Coco, were you getting ready to say something?
I was,
Yeah.
oh, go ahead.
Yeah. And also, like you said, Rhonda, you don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but at the same time, you have to know who your friend is. And like that woman went to her husband and just accused him instead of asking questions and you know what I'm saying? Instead of approaching the situation in a more tender way, she approached it in a very wrong way.
Mm,
So if you
I
don't know
agree.
your friend to handle the situation properly, because that could have got her killed too. Just
absolutely.
simply accusing that man of doing this, that, and the third, and him to do the things that he did to simply be separated from her just because you accused me.
Mhm.
Mm.
because he could have said, "Girl, go and get out my face with that. I ain't doing this, that, and the third," and carried on.
Mm.
But obviously, she
And I
kept
think
on,
it's a
kept on,
matter of
kept on.
respect and boundaries also. You have to know your
Absolutely.
boundaries regardless.
Even with your
What her,
friends.
even with
Absolutely.
your friends. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to
Absolutely.
know your friend before you go bringing her something like that.
That's it. That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
And before we move into the Menopause Chronicles, there is a, I don't even know what to call it. If it's a movement, there is something going on social media where Black women are saying that Black men hate them, where Black men are saying that Black women hate them. So I just want to go around the panel, and if you could just tell me, it doesn't have to be a long soliloquy. Just tell me one thing that you love about our Black men, because I don't want that energy projecting from ashes and influence. We love Black men around China.
We love Black men. I'll go first because that's my anthem. I don't hate no other men. I don't dislike no other men. Y'all are cool with me. But for Black men, I favor y'all, you know. I'll tell any Black
Mhm.
man long before I knew you, before I even knew you, I loved you. I loved you, and you are worthy of the love that I have for you. Like you don't have to do anything for it. You ain't got to do a cartwheel, a black backflip, none of that. Simply because you exist, I love you. I love
Hmm.
you. I again, just simply because you exist and simply because you're a Black man, I love you, Black man.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Oh, I
Symphony.
love that. I
Red.
love Black men as well. I love how strong you make me feel. I love every shade of you. It. That is what I love about our Black man. I am raising a Black man. Been
Amen.
ex-husband, but same thing. I love you, Black man. Every
Mhm.
last part of you. Don't change.
Mhm.
I'm about
Yes,
to
I too love you, Black man. I love how sexy you are.
But don't forget
I
us either.
love, oh, absolutely not. I love how
That's the
sexy you
part.
are. I love how strong you are. I love how protective you are.
Yes.
Love how thoughtful you are. And I love how you love us.
that is something y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all gonna make me cry. Rhonda,
Because
tell
all men are not bad.
no,
All Black men are not bad, and all Black men don't cheat.
not at
Correct.
all.
I just love a Black man when he's about family. I
Mhm,
realize that they carry the weight on their shoulders and just
Mhm.
how they endure, and that
mhm.
they stand for Black families. And I just love everything about that when it comes to a Black man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mhm.
From your scalp to the tip of your toe, man.
Like
You
Jill Scott said, he
And they
loves
need to
me
know
from the
that.
top of my head to the bottom of my
yes,
feet.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And
Yes,
I return that energy, your
Yeah.
resilience, your strength, your beauty, your intelligence.
yes,
Mm,
Yes.
Mhm.
yes.
ain't nothing better than a Black man. I swear for God. It's not. It's nothing better than Black men. Y'all got it.
Amen.
It's just a little love to y'all from Ashes and Influence. I
Love
hope y'all
y'all.
appreciate it. So who's hot? Who got the Coco got her fan out? So I'll ask you. When was the first time that you noticed that something about your body was changing in this space that you're in now?
36. I
I was
started
35.
premenopause. I actually it started more of I thought it was more I was on the Depo Vera. So I
Mhm.
started with that, and then with the shedding of hair, I'm very open about, I actually lost my hair during menopause. Um
Mm.
just the sweats, couldn't, and mainly mine came with unable to be focused. The focus. I mean, at one time they had gotten so bad that I literally thought I was going to lose my mind.
Mm.
Every 3 minutes, Oh my gosh. So I don't know who conjured this thing up out of hell, but it's hey, it's
Send it
not for
back.
the weak for sure, you know.
Send it back.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
literally thought I was gonna have to go on crazy pills at one point. I'm being honest.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
face was broke out in hives because every 3 minutes I just couldn't. And this was happening when he was at CTSF. And I mean, one while
yeah.
I was like, I am actually losing my mind.
Mm.
Mm,
When y'all met me at CTSF, I was already in menopause. I had
Uh-huh.
already bypassed perimenopause. And so my situation is a little more unique and crazy. I was at the same time, which was 2008, at the same time I was diagnosed with epilepsy.
Mm-hmm.
At the
mm,
same time I was going through perimenopause. At the same time my husband left me
mm.
because he didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. I
Uh-huh.
didn't want him touching me. I don't want you looking at me. I
Looking.
don't even know why you breathing right now.
Christ, just go ahead
I
and
don't
pay.
even know why you chew like that. So it was very, very difficult for me. And the first thing that I noticed was my my body was hot all the time.
Mm,
All the time I was hot. And it would start in the middle of my chest here, in
Mm-hmm.
the middle right here, and then it would radiate from top to bottom, and it
Mm.
would last for Lord knows how long.
oh God.
And it was so embarrassing because I didn't know how to control it
Mm-hmm.
because I was so used to being in control of everything in my life. And this was something I couldn't control. I lost
Mm-hmm.
my husband. I lost, you can pretty much say I lost my job because they medically retired me at all of this happened within a year time span. By 2009, I had been medically retired from the prison. And that's when I started working in 2009 at the CTSF. So by then, I was already in full blown menopause when y'all met me.
Mm-hmm.
God, my God. What about you, Red?
Ooh, let me tell you now. Most people don't understand, like, as women, we did not talk about this. My mom didn't discuss how it was going to be. My grandmother, it was something we never talked about. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, I believe it started at about 40, 41. Before I could just be everywhere. I could eat anything. I could do what I wanted. I would be on that dance floor for hours and
Mm-hmm.
never sweat.
Same,
And then all of a
same.
sudden, I'm sitting here eating everything. I want to eat everything. um, I'm noticing so many different changes. I'm in what's called perimenopause. And for those that don't know, I know you ladies do, but this is a forum that people need to
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
So perimenopause, the only difference between peri and its ugly brother, menopause, is you when you're in menopause, you don't get your period for 12 months straight. But Perry gives you the
Mhm,
same stupid symptoms as its ugly brother, and I can't stand him. And that's what I'm going through. And there's some women that
mhm.
will not get a period for months and then it'll come back, and then you're starting all over again. But Perry, if I could curse right now, man, I went to church today, so I'm trying to be good. But Perry has me irritated, and I'm a realtor. Don't ask me how I'm around people when I don't even want to be around people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Oh,
so
Mhm,
I'm just irritated. I'm getting every symptom that people mention, like in your ears. You feel like something's in your ears constantly. So I'm always doing this. Or or I'm laying down in bed. I'm not dating anybody for a reason because I think I'll be so irritated. I'm just hot.
mhm,
I wake up several times a night because they do say with us going through menopause, it's low cortisol. That's what happens with us. So our cortisol levels, in order for us to lose weight or balance anything, we have to balance our cortisol. I'm dealing with the itching that you feel like on your arms. I'm dealing with the chin hairs, them evil little things that you got to keep plucking, irritated. The hair loss you deal. I'm telling you, like I'm sitting in the mirror going like this, like, what? what is going on? Or you have to pluck these hairs, or you're dealing with hair loss and you're trying everything under the sun. And what I found out is, as Black women, there's different things. Like you'll see people say use minoxidil. That's not good for us. Certain
Right.
vitamins, when we're going through perimenopause and menopause, we need a certain amount of vitamin D. It's like
Yep.
4,000 ICUs.
Correct.
And then there's
Hmm.
inositol that you need for your body, for
Mm-hmm.
you to be able to, like the fatigue, the brain fog,
Hmm.
all those things that everybody talks about. That's what I'm dealing with. I don't want nobody touch. Don't touch me.
My
Mm-hmm.
I know,
Like,
Jill.
leave me alone. Like, I love to be around little kids, like babies, but like, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk on the phone. I don't want to be bothered. The only people I talk to are like my mom and my daughter, but I'm just the level
that
Over it.
of
yeah,
hot. And that's another thing, the cortisol level that's not balanced is why we wake up several times. And most of the time, it's usually around, and you guys probably can be like,
Three
oh, she's
o'clock.
right. Around 3 o'clock in the morning, you're
3
getting it.
o'clock.
an
That's the
hour,
time
an
that your
hour.
yes, your cortisol levels are so low. So it's more of a
Mhm.
balance. And Black Girl Vitamins, they have something for that. So there's something
Mhm.
for PCOS that helps balance that. But there's also, it's called
Menopause.
Chill. And
Yeah.
a
So,
lot of people have sworn by it. And you have to use vitamins that are made for your race, not all these other things that, oh, you need to do this. You need to, it's not made for us.
all
So that's
Right.
supplements,
another thing. Yes,
vitamins,
I'm
all therapies
Miss
are not created equal. They are not
Correct.
Right.
created equal.
Right.
Correct.
exactly.
We will
It's made
see,
for us.
right, we will see, or it's made for them and it doesn't
Right.
benefit us.
Mm-hmm.
So
Doesn't work.
I started my cycle. It was the year that I was still 9 years old, the March
Mm,
before I turned 10. So
wow.
nine, 9 and 10 months old, I started my cycle.
Years old, you
Wow.
mean, baby?
9 years and 10 months old.
Oh,
Yeah.
9 years and 10 months. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Mm.
Started my cycle. Like you, Red, I had never had a conversation. I'm raised by my grandparents. So there was never a conversation
Right.
about changes that my body could possibly go through, what to expect, what to do when it happened. So I'm in the restroom and I'm screaming my head off. I'm bleeding to death. I'm bleeding to death. And so then my grandmother comes in and still no information.
Conversation.
It was it was all hygiene. It was
Mm-hmm.
all hygiene. I thought I had something else. I don't have anything else. It was all hygiene. That was the conversation. This
Yeah.
is what you do, this is how you do it, and I need to know the next time it come on because she kept a calendar of my cycles.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she knew she was keeping a calendar because it meant I could get pregnant now, but she never shared with me why those dates were so important. So
Right.
anyway, as I'm growing up and I'm reading along, I'm like, how long am I going to have this goddamn period? Because I don't want to. So they say 35 to 40 years from your first cycle. So I use 35. I'm excited. Go team. This shit is getting ready to be over for me.
Uh-huh.
40 years old, I have a hysterectomy. Fast forward, I have a hysterectomy. I still have one ovary, and that is what's feeding me. It's the only thing that's feeding me estrogen right now. So I feel like I'm pretty in tune with my body, right, y'all? Um, but I've been ignoring premenopause, perimenopause, because that's where I am now. So I ignored pre everything. And so
Mm.
I was waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, my whole damn neck wet. I've got teenage acne on my chest. That one chin hair, I tell the girls, y'all, give me a second. I gotta shave my beard. It's only it's only one, but I gotta shave my beard. Um, I've not yet experienced the full on hot flashing.
Uh-huh.
I am not yet looking forward
At
to
all. At all.
hot flashing. Um, and
And it's different for
oh,
That's
everyone.
why I'm bald
Everyone
It
headed.
doesn't
is.
experience it fully. I get
Okay.
Yes.
hot, but I don't full experience it where it's fully like drenched. But there's some days I'm wrapped in this pillow because I'm freezing because my son keeps it on 65. But then I wake up and I'm sweating. So it's not like the drenched, but put me on a dance floor. I am sweating and people are looking at me like, you just danced like one dance. I am
Right.
drenched. My
It's-
body is overheating.
Oh
Mm.
my
Well,
gosh.
I'm
I
sitting on
have
the
the
couch
fan.
with a heating blanket right now
Oh,
And the
no, no, no.
fan
and the
in your
fan in my face.
Yep.
Jesus.
Pick a struggle. Pick
You
a
got
struggle.
Can't. I can't.
I'm a
Symphony. What about
fan,
you?
ceiling fan, and air. And
Hey
then with
y'all.
the big black, the comforter, one leg out the cover, one on the cover, and it is this is crazy. I'm telling y'all. And for
Mm.
me, um, I had what you call a ablation, so it threw me into full blown menopause.
Mm.
I have
Mm.
every part, but it's not
Now,
doing anything.
what is ablation? Because I have all my parts too. What is ablation?
Well, that's where my cycles was heavy, and they went in
Mhm,
and they burned the lining of my uterus. This what
mhm.
Oh,
Yes.
I
this
didn't
what
get none of
I
that.
had a
Yeah,
girlfriend get
usually
that
do
done.
endometriosis, like she
Yeah, I
said
didn't
she.
get
correct.
none of that. But my cycles were horrible. They would put me in the hospital. I couldn't go to school because my cycles
Oh,
were
that's
so
me too.
bad.
Not the hospital,
Mm.
but I did. I definitely didn't go to
Hmm.
school, work. I wasn't going anywhere on day one.
Right.
Nowhere.
Yeah. Oh no.
Same.
Or the day before it start. The day before it start. Oh,
Hmm.
my legs hurt. My stomach is cramping like crazy. I'm weak. All of that. So the day before, so honey, it was a whole ordeal for me. And
I
like
would
I
go to
said,
school
I
for half
still
a
have
day.
my cycle. I mean, I still have my
Wow.
part.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
I
had
Jeez.
would
a
go
cycle
for
in
half.
20 years.
Go ahead.
Me either. Me either.
I
No,
was
I
saying
would
I haven't
go.
had a cycle. I'm sorry, friend. Go ahead.
Such an
Go
important
ahead,
subject.
Tiffany. Go ahead, Tiffany. It's your
Yeah,
turn anyway, Symphony. Go ahead.
we I would go to school and then have to leave out early just to go sit in the sun.
Same.
I'm
Same.
school day is not over, but during this time, I'm just
Wow.
going outside to sit in the sun. I gotta, but my question was, I know I grew up thinking that menopause was for old people. That it
Right.
was like Geritol, age. Like, how old are you
Right.
gonna be when you go through menopause? And so, y'all be honest. Did y'all think the same thing? Because I know
Yeah,
sometimes I stuff that I'm
Yes,
just like,
Yes.
yes.
yes, yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
And the
Don't
Yes.
make
lights,
We
me
they
get
get
thought
ready to
old
that's
tell you they
today.
exactly
got the
what I thought.
menopause.
say it
Yeah, they got the
again.
menopause. They ain't gonna be here much longer.
Right.
Yeah.
They
Right,
ain't much longer.
And no, that's what
Because
I'm
people
talking about.
take
People didn't talk
Geritol.
about this. Right.
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 L- Not telling us what leads up to what really actually leads up to what we call menopause.
So
Like,
when and
it's
where did
just,
you
it was
learn it?
unspoken of. Like, I learned it. Well, I was in a healthcare high school. So even then, they didn't even discuss it. I believe
Yeah.
when I
Wow.
finally started really learning about it, my mom had went through it early because she had a full hysterectomy.
Mhm.
But I think from reading and researching and talking to my doctor told me, she's, first of all, I can't even take any type of estrogen treatments because I have
Oh,
migraines. And she told me,
wow.
Serena, unfortunately, hormone replacement therapy isn't going to really work for you, especially with estrogen, because it's going to trigger your migraines. So I have
Oh.
Mhm.
to, she said, and then on top of that, I have what's called adenomyosis. It's not fibroids, but it's somewhat similar. It's like a strip on your uterus, and it's only during period time that it makes your uterus lining, it's extra. I'm gonna just say extra. And my
Mhm.
periods have been painful. I started my period at 13, but at 15 is when I would get these. And my mom dealt with the same thing,
Mhm.
but she
Hmm.
dealt with the fibroids. I didn't. I would be in school, and when my period started first day, I would literally have to leave and go home because I would get dizzy.
Hmm.
And then
Yep.
progressively, I'm telling the doctor, I had to get x-rays done because the doctor, even after having kids, they said it was supposed to be better. It wasn't
Hmm.
better. And
Nope.
Mhm.
talking to my doctor and her being experienced, she said, I don't think this is fibroids. I think it's adenomyosis. And she had the sonogram that I took had done, and she explained to me everything. And then she said, well, Serena, you're just going to either have to get a hysterectomy so this can stop, or you're going to have to just deal with it. Maybe I can give you some progesterone, but treatment, but nothing with estrogen. So I'm not a fan of surgeries. Lord, if I could have all these organs ripped out, I would love it without having to recover, but I'm too busy. Too busy for me to even think about getting a hysterectomy. So for me, it's like I know I'm gonna go through menopause, and she said it'll stop. But it's the simple fact that dealing with being a woman and being in pain, day one, day two, sometimes I'm sitting there in pure pain. But we're women. We deal with stuff, we suck it up. These men, sorry to tell
Mm-hmm.
y'all men, y'all can't handle what we handle. Birth and the
Not
pain
one,
No,
we deal
no.
with.
one
You know,
Like
day.
that
Can't
comes
seriously.
handle the
because
truth.
yeah, you know that's amazing that how
Oh,
different it is because I don't suffer with the pain. Mine was more on the mental and the emotional
Mm,
side, and of course the
Hmm.
right.
libido and all of those things, you know, of course. But I don't deal with didn't deal with the cramping. It was just the mental, the anxiety, all of those things that came along, you know, for as I'm concerned. That's how. And dealing
So
with
you,
cortisone hips. I don't know if you guys and collagen is
It
plays a
does.
big part with this, especially
Yes.
with us. So I'm dealing now, my hips hurt. And it's called, and most people the first thing they do is want to give you hip replacement with us. But it's cortisone. It's
Yep.
inflammation, and it's lack of cortisone. And so collagen and everything is so important during this time. But you know, I didn't have those experiences. The night sweats, yes, but mine is more on the emotional and the mental side where the anxiety was just getting out of control. You know,
mhm.
lack of sleep and things of that sort.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
Rhonda,
like a rotisserie chicken every night. I'm
Yeah,
tossing and turning,
nurse,
rolling over all night long,
yeah,
and it's just difficult to even explain to people what you go through, you know. But for you, Serena, I want to tell you that, this information that you're giving me about the things that you've been through is very
absolutely.
eye-opening,
Yeah,
because I just went
absolutely.
to the doctor in April, and it just so happened my checkup was scheduled for then. But the day before my appointment, I had a whole episode, y'all. I fell asleep at work. I woke up distraught, didn't know where I was, didn't know if I had eaten. Looked at the time. It was 3:30, y'all. It was 3:30. I don't know how long I had been asleep, but I woke up. I was hungry and didn't understand what the hell was going on with me. So I
Right.
got to the doctor the next day. And she, and I'm telling her, look, lady, I've been going through this since I was 35. I haven't had no HRT, no nothing, no pills, no shot, no nothing to help me with this. I've been fighting this with no shield, no sword, no helmet, no nothing. I just been going raw with it. So she gives me these patches, y'all. This is week 3. And you know how Oprah got on there, like, yeah, when I got my first click of estrogen, the sky was bluer and that, that, that. That's a lie. That's a damn lie.
It's still storming.
It's still storming over here. I'm still having hot flashes. My boobs are so freaking tender.
Uh,
Mm.
I
yeah.
know this is TMI, but my cooch is so tender.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's so tender.
really,
But baby, once I get through this HRT session, if I don't see a change, I'm just not going to deal with it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just
well,
not going to deal with it.
I will tell you what I say. Because of this disparities in African American healthcare. We all know that they exist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, they treat a one size fit all type program,
Yes.
where it's not like our melanin alone makes the type of treatment that we need so much different
Yeah.
from non-melanated persons, right? And I have heard, and I don't want to scare you, Misha, or anybody else that's doing the treatment, but I have heard
Mhm.
horror stories
Oh, I
about
have too.
tea as it pertains to
Us.
African American women.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm I don't know how I'm going to get through it. Like when I get into the thick of it, like right now, it's like the
Like
actual
where I'm at, I'm in the
right.
thick of it, y'all. The doctor told me that I'm in what they call post menopause.
My
This is
God.
new. Yeah, this is new. There's nothing that they can I don't know identify as to what comes after
Mhm.
regular menopause, because like I told her, nothing is helping so far.
Mm.
So, but I'm gonna try those black girl vitamins though.
You definitely should try the minute chills, but I'm an ashwagandha person. I take
I
Mhm.
take
vitamin
that.
D with calcium. Like if you can try to find a vitamin D with calcium in it, it'll save you just one pill. But I am magnesium every day. I do a
Yes.
spray and I do a pill. I'm a zinc girly. Um,
Yes.
I'm going to do what I can because I know that me specifically, I cannot go on hormone replacement therapy.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I took
Same.
27 days, and the amount of changes that my body, my world, my being went through, and it never adjusted to it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm never going to do that again. I'm never going to do
Well,
Right.
that.
I think that's what I'm dealing with right now because I'm still crying at
Yes,
the
and
drop
that's
of a
another
dime.
thing. Like oh, the magnesium is definitely a good thing. I
Definitely.
had another
Yeah.
girl going
Mhm.
through
Yeah.
the same thing, and she's like, magnesium
I take it
Yes.
every
works.
day.
But if you go
Me
on
too.
black girl vitamins, there's a lot of things just for us.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
for
that's
K3,
us,
what
the
I'm
black girl
doing.
K3 vitamin
vitamins.
is really good too.
And I
The
try anything
K3,
natural first.
yeah,
If I
me
can
Yes.
too.
chew it,
Yes.
Right.
swallow it, drink it,
Right.
however, if it's natural, I'm gonna do it.
Shameless
Yeah.
Right.
plug.
That's how I am.
Shameless plug because we are Ashes and Influence is trying to get connected to Black Girl Vitamins. So shout out
Yeah.
to Rue for putting it on
Absolutely.
for. Um,
Absolutely.
and I
I don't
hope
even
every
have look, I
sorry.
don't even have PCOS, but the PCOS gummies, they've
Mhm.
helped with my cycles. They really have. So there's
Mm.
stuff in
Good.
there that even though you don't have PCOS, it does help. They give you the extra
Mhm.
vitamin D, the inositol. There's stuff in there that helps. So I've
Okay.
been using those, and I'm like, from somebody that has
That's good to know.
horrible
That is.
periods, to just take 2 gummies every day. That's been helping me out. And I've started doing that about 6 months, and I have noticed a difference.
Good
Mm.
stuff.
Good.
And then I've
Rhonda,
been taking, oh, I'm sorry.
okay, Rhonda, for you, have you ever Googled your symptoms and they scared you to death? The Google results scared you to death?
Not Google. I just kind of experienced it head on. Like I said, I thought I was on my way to the same asylum at one point because I didn't know
Yes.
what was going on. I couldn't think straight.
Right.
I knew I was going to lose my
Right.
job at one point because
Yes.
I couldn't focus. I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
focus. I
Right.
couldn't do anything.
Wanda, I did. I had to leave a job
Yeah.
because I could not remember, and my job was so important. I had to leave a job because I couldn't remember what the hell I had to do every day.
Yep. Well,
Jeez.
CTSF was the same way, and it was a whole different system out there when it comes to some of us. But I'm
Mhm.
serious. I'm
Right.
like, Father God, you got to help me with this because
Mhm.
it's real. It's not for the weak, I tell you.
It's not.
Your exercise, your vitamins, the vitamin D,
All of it
all of those
helps.
things. Yes, it helps. Collagen is just so important. The K3s, all of those things. There you can even buy patches with
Mhm.
magnesium and all those because I take the magnesium. I take everything. If you wouldn't laugh, I got a whole shelf
That's
full of
me.
stuff.
Say I take it all. I take it all. And
Same.
now I look into the patches. I absolutely want to look into the patches. So, Coco, I will tell you, I overheard a conversation between you and one of our other friends
Mm.
when we were at Monte Cristo's a couple weeks back for
Mhm.
Lee's birthday. And I think you guys were talking about the emotions that come down when you guys are having conversations with people. And
Mm-hmm.
the person that you were talking to was like, yeah, I be snapping on him all the time. And I got to go back and apologize for snapping out. So,
Mm-hmm.
originally hearing that, I said, absolutely not. We are not going to blame menopause for bad behavior. Because if
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't something that you did prior to, how could menopause? That was my thinking initially. I just want to be very, very transparent about that. But have any of you, I'll start with Red, have you ever snapped on somebody because they and blamed it
Yes,
on your hormones?
yes, but I am the nicest person in the world. But when I tell you, when I realize what I'm going through, Perry, like I tell you, Perry's evil. It's his evil. Menopause is evil brother, and that bad boy. I get irritated so easily. Just any little thing will irritate me. I'm just like looking at the sky can irritate me.
Jesus,
It's
Jesus.
raining today. Like, you
Yes.
ruining my day, but you'll never know because I put on this face because I have to.
Yep.
But I gotta go see these clients today. Like, what? I just want to lay in my bed. I'm tired. I'm irritated. But yes, I can't say I'm blaming it on. I'm not gonna blame it on menopause. I'm blaming it on Perry because Perry's the evil brother that's doing this to me.
Okay,
This
okay,
nice, sweet person, this nice, sweet person, this sweet person isn't sweet no more. Like, but you never know. But inside, I'm like, I can't stand you. Like, don't
Mm-hmm.
call me. I don't want to. Don't reach out to me. I don't want to talk to you. Don't
Lord,
like.
they just want to
Ugh.
check on you. They just want to check on you.
I
Rhythm.
don't even want to
Rhythm.
be around people. Do you want? Like, you got to think about it. I don't events before. I used to be the life of the. Oh, I can't. Now I just want to. Don't invite me nowhere. I just want to sit in the corner in my
We
house
don't want
and
that.
be
We don't
by
Don't invite me.
myself. But I gotta
Yeah.
socialize. But I don't want
Yeah.
to. But I got to. Like,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
And
ugh.
That's where I'm
that's a
at.
weird. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Coco.
No, go ahead, Symphony.
I said that's a weird space that we're in. It's a weird space because of
Mm-hmm.
our age, and then it's a weird space because what we're experiencing through menopause. Because of our age, there are certain things that we just done come to the point with self-awareness and everything. We're evolving, we're growing, we're maturing, and there's certain things that we just not gonna tolerate no more. We're just not gonna put up with it.
Mm.
And then we're
Right.
going to the
Right.
menopause, and you're wondering, like, where is the balance? How much of this, like you were saying, is just me not tolerating anymore? This is me setting boundaries.
Mm.
This is me putting
Right.
my foot down. This is me coming to a conclusion about a certain thing in my life or whatever. And this is where I am with it. Go this far and no further. Or am I so irritated by this menopause, peri and post, all three, the triplets, you know, am I being affected by one of those? So I'm wondering, did our patience level drop, and or or are we raising our standards, or is it the hormones, or are
All
we just
three.
irritated?
All
It's
of
all
it.
three.
All of it.
It's all of them.
All of it.
It's all of
Well,
it.
We over
I'm going to
40.
start
We
That is
are
checking that.
over 40.
complicated. That is so complex to think that all of this is going on
Mm-hmm.
in you as a woman at
Simultaneously.
once.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
While we
yeah.
losing our hair, while we're sitting here with these chin hairs, while we sitting here sweating and smelling like death, because I'll say it under your
Totally
bra.
different
we-
sweat. Totally different sweat.
And people don't
Yes.
understand that they like,
Totally
I don't
different
smell
sweat.
you. We didn't talk about that. That sweat. And people are like, what are you talking about? You smell fine. I'm like you don't
And she
smell
did
it.
that
You
the
don't.
whole time we were in Costa Rica. Like, do you
And I
smell
could
me? I'm like,
smell
no,
it,
Brittany, I don't smell you,
Yeah.
sis. She's
but
like,
I
I
It's a
smell it.
smell it.
total different. It's different. It's not a
It's a
gym
totally different
sweat. It's
smell.
a totally different smell. Yes.
And I smell
Yeah.
it.
A
I
different
Yes.
smell it.
odor.
And I
Yes.
get so irritated. Oh,
You gonna smell it, Tosh. Rhythm, you gonna smell it. You gonna
I'm
smell it.
definitely going. If it's a smell to be, I'm absolutely going to
Yes.
smell it,
Yes.
and
you
I'm
got
gonna
to
Yep.
be
put
so.
on deodorant. And the deodorant for me now, it's a man's deodorant I have to use because
Oh wow.
yes, I have to
Yep.
use, it's the weirdest thing. I can't use Secret no more. I can't use Dove. None of that stuff works. I'm using Old Spice, Pure Sport. That's the
Mm.
only thing
Your
that's working
sport
for me.
is crazy.
Look. Baking
I
soda is
feel
I
my
you,
don't
best friend
Serena.
smoke.
now.
I feel you.
Baking soda is my best friend.
Right.
You
Okay.
would be amazed. Witch hazel, baking soda,
That's
Yep.
Lime,
yeah.
rich
If
hazel,
Yep.
you
baking soda,
What's the
lime
secret?
mixture.
Rhonda, drop the secret. Where we putting baking soda? What we doing with the witch
Under your
Hey,
hazel?
arms,
arms,
underarms.
arms, all kind of places.
your
Every
groin.
It's better for you.
every crack
Yes,
and
yes,
crevice.
Lord.
yes. I'm
Every
telling you,
crack and
it's your
crevice.
best friend.
It's
Okay,
true.
baking soda and witch
Yes,
hazel.
yes.
I'm invest in it. Like I said, y'all, I know my symptoms. I talk to my doctor, like we have a very good relationship, and I am a self advocate, right? You can't
Mhm.
tell me that something is not happening in my body. I'm going to argue
Right.
with the degrees, tooth and nail about what I'm feeling in my body. I still don't always trust them. So I can go in and they can give me their best estimation, their best diagnosis. I still need to look. I still need to experience. I still need to have these types of conversations. Because both, like Rhonda, when you said the mental and the emotional, I can remember when I still had a cycle, how I knew my cycle was coming on was like within that 10-day period before my cycle, I would have a panic attack, right?
Yeah,
Full
yeah.
blown panic. What the hell is going? And 2 days later, my cycle would be on. So
Mhm.
essentially, I was able to manage it because I realized that
You
that
realize.
was associated with the start of my cycle. But there were
Uh-huh.
many cycles that I just went through at the hospital telling them people I was having a heart attack, them giving me Ativan,
Mm.
me
Oh
trying to
Yep.
yeah,
write it down, and then 2 days
Yep.
later, my cycle
Heart
coming
attack
on.
is crazy.
You
yeah.
know I'm a
It's
heavy
a panic attack, and
and I ain't
I
gonna be
don't
sitting
take
there saying heart
the
attack.
pharmaceuticals, but most definitely it was one while I knew I was at the ER probably 3 times a week, and along with the business that I
Lord.
do, can for a
You
panic
and
attack.
rhythm.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
telling I'm gonna go to the ER. Imma go I meet my
I'm not gonna
deductible
take
every
anything they
year.
give me if it's pharmaceutical, but I'm gonna go
Imma go.
Right.
to
I got
find
to
out. But
make
yeah,
sure I'm in the
this
state.
real. Yes.
I meets my deductible the 1st of every year, y'all. I ain't gonna
Get
lie.
on my nerves.
This quarter, every year, I meets
So
my
You taught me
deductible.
something.
yeah. So also, with the doctor that I had, because I have all my body parts, they refused to say, well, it can't be that because you have all you don't have you hadn't had a hysterectomy or something. And so finally a
Hmm.
doctor came along and say when they did a lab work that my ovaries are not doing anything.
Yep.
Nothing.
Mm.
Same
So
here.
that's a lot of things. If you don't fit into that square box,
That's right.
they just refuse to even give you a proper
Not one size
diagnosis.
fits all.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about sex, ladies.
What is that? My
Right.
poor husband.
I was just about to say, what?
So,
What is
change
that?
What
like,
is that?
tell me how sex has changed, how menopause has affected your desire, your comfort, or your expectations of sex.
My on not to disturb. I don't know what's going on. Just keep. Hello.
You're good.
You good. You
Yeah.
good.
Um. There's not any. I have no desire whatsoever, and
Wow.
I'm just being honest. I don't. And my poor husband. I don't know.
Tell
He
them we
just
love
tell me
you.
take your medicine. Take your medicine. There's no
Take your medicine.
take your
Tell them,
medicine.
tell 'em we rooting for him. Tell them we rooting for him.
Don't do Mike. Don't do Mike. Let me tell
I
you,
know, right?
I
Hey,
definitely
to live.
understand Rhonda going through menopause because Rhonda sold me for years that Mike was Lord. Mike couldn't catch a break. Mike couldn't catch a break. She had me not liking Mike, listening to her. I
Oh,
went
no.
all the way to Bali
Misha
with
too.
Mike and had the time of my life. And I told Rhonda, "You've been lying to me." I say, "It's you, Rhonda.
His
It's
whole
you. It's
time.
not Mike. It's you." Didn't I tell you that?
You
Yep.
did. Misha, you know
I
how
said, "It's
those
not
those
Mike.
mics
It's
can be
you."
the.
Because she get mad
Yes.
at Mike about something she shouldn't even be mad with him back. But there goes the menopause. You
Yeah.
irritated with everything he's doing, and he's like trying to accommodate her, being catering to her, and that was getting on her nerve. And I'm like, Mike can't win for losing.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna
He
lie.
came back Team Mike.
Yep, and did.
Because Rhonda done gave him a bad rap.
She
But I ain't
did.
gonna lie, y'all. I go to the altar in prayer every day because not knowing what to expect, not knowing what my body is going to do, knowing that I have that limited amount of estrogen that's coming from that one ass ovary. That, by the way, they could have swept all that shit out because I didn't need none of it. I didn't need any of it. But we got this Lone Star ovary doing what it's doing, and
Lone Star.
that that I'm going through these changes, and I just want to pray because I don't know that it's avoidable, right? Like this process is going to be what it is, but like Coco said, I'm so used to being in charge
Uh-huh.
of the things that are happening with me within my body and knowing that something is approaching that I'm not going to be able to control. Has anybody that's going through it, peri, post, pre, inside of menopause, has your relationship with your body changed
Yes.
since going through menopause?
Yes.
Tell me in
I'm
what
more
ways.
in tune. I'm more in tune with my body
Mm-hmm.
because now I notice everything. I can sense certain things about my body. Um, at the same time, this is not gonna make any sense, viewers and fellow panel people. And at the same time, I don't know what the hell is going on with my body.
Mm.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, because like I said, she told me about the side effects. Right now, that's all I'm feeling is the side effects.
Mm.
I'm not
Mm.
feeling nothing as far as my appetite had already changed before I got on the patch because I had gained 10 pounds.
Wow. She thick.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
But
180.
supposedly my appetite's supposed to change. Your cooch supposed to be all, grandiose now. The sun is supposed to be brighter and your mood is changed. You're supposed to want to do the things that you used to do. And I don't feel none of that. I don't
Hmm.
feel none of that. But a lot of things, my sense of smell, oh my God.
You smell
It is,
everything?
oh my God.
Yeah.
Everything and everybody.
Mm.
Yep.
And everybody.
Everything and everybody. So
That's gotta be rough. That gotta be
that
rough.
it is. It is rough. It is very rough. And it's one of those things that you're like, I don't want this. I don't want to be able to smell everything. But at the same time, you want to be able to smell yourself if something should happen. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm.
but like I said, I'm in tune with my body, but at the same time, I don't know what the hell going on with my body.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Have y'all
What
ever
about
tried to explain menopause to a man?
child?
Have you
Mike just
tried to
said take your
explain it to your
medicine.
partner?
He sat up there, this
No.
person sat up there with a look on his face like, yeah, that's how I feel too.
Uh,
Like,
wow.
what?
Wow.
Yes, this is really happening.
Yeah.
No, yes.
Mm.
This conversation, I'm gonna put this conversation before somebody and be like, here, listen at this. This
Right.
will tell
Mhm.
you everything you
Right.
need to know. Everything you need to know.
I was listening to Halle Berry, and she's been going through and a big supporter of women going through menopause. And she made the comment, and this is one of my fears. You was talking about listening to Rhythm, talking about some of the things some of the women were saying that make you like anxious about going through menopause. But when she told me that sex felt like razor blades were being slid down
Yes.
her vaginal walls. I was like,
My
oh my God. I never
my
wanna,
mom said the same thing.
yeah,
Same
Yep.
thing.
yeah.
That's what she says.
And
It
I don't know
felt
if
like.
that's due to vaginal dryness,
Yes.
Yes.
because the one thing I have been experiencing is dry skin. Like I have scratched almost the first layer of skin out of my ear, where I'm just scratching my
I
ear,
did.
Me
skin
too.
Yes.
of my ear is driving me, and it's just one ear. It's
Yep.
just one
Yes.
Mhm.
ear. So I thought, is it my hair? Well, no, because I got hair on both ears, but I've been digging in this ear like
Yes.
crazy. It looked like I got eczema in my ear. You got eczema? I look like I got eczema in
That
my
is a
ear.
symptom. Can you
Yep.
believe
Right.
that?
Like
It
that's
is
Yeah.
crazy.
in your ear. It feels like it's itching.
It's itching.
And
Mhm.
I
it
digging
broke
my
out
ears
in
off.
like a
Yeah.
hives just on the lower part of my face, and it was itching. So I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
scratching my
mine
face.
is my face
Yeah.
here.
And I'm scratching my face, but I haven't had the vaginal dryness.
I haven't either. I haven't either.
Neither have I.
I
Don't
haven't
you say
either,
You
but
nothing
I've
barely
about
heard
stood
about
up.
it.
But I don't know that everybody experiences it, or only
They
some women
don't.
experience it.
No.
My mom is 70, in her 70s, and going through menopause. I thought by now you should either be over it, or you didn't get, maybe it missed you.
That's
But
the
here she
post.
is, 73
That
years old, just going through
My
menopause now.
God.
She's just talking about, and
oh.
I talked
Wow.
to Brenda today, and Brenda was telling me about she's sitting up here with an ice pack around her neck at
Jeez.
12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow.
She's sitting in her house with the air conditioning on with an
And
ice pack around her neck because she can't stop sweating. She say, baby, it's dripping all out of my hair. I wash my hair
Wow.
because my hair be so sweaty, from day to day. So she's constantly washing her hair. She's sitting around with an ice pack. She say, and this is happening at least every other hour, where and she waking up at night, or she can't sleep at all. She done been to a
Mhm.
psychiatrist because
Mhm.
she's having memory fog, and she don't know if it's dementia, Alzheimer's, or menopause. I say, my poor baby.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
really going through it.
excuse
And
She
Yeah.
that's
is
good.
really
Like
going through it.
mine was coming like I started timing it 3 to 5 minutes, and my whole face was
Oh
just broke out
wow.
in hives. And I'm just
Mm.
like my body. And what happens is my body didn't have time to adjust. The
Yeah.
body has to have time to regulate, and it wasn't able to do that because every
Right.
3 to 5 minutes, it happened. And I had mine was so bad. I actually started out with hormone replacement. I did it
Mm,
Mm.
long enough to do. I was going to do something because I was losing my mind. I had to do something quick,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so I
Yeah.
did use it for a while. And honestly, I did the cream,
Mm.
the vaginal cream, and so it really did help me. But again, you don't supposed to be on it for long periods of time because the risk of
right.
cancer. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so, of course, I stopped taking it. But I can honestly say, starting out, because it was do or die for me, I
Right.
did
Yeah.
it, and it really
Mm.
Yeah,
started
too.
Mm.
helped regulating me a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
But now I
That's
don't take
good.
anything. I'm strictly, herbal, natural things. But
Yeah.
to start out, I had to. I didn't have a choice,
Good
and
Mm.
it
stuff.
was the best thing for. Yes, I had
Yeah.
to.
Well, right
So
now the only thing I'm on is the patch and oil of oregano.
Yes, or
So,
that
you
is
ain't got
really
enough of that oil of oregano yet, huh?
Yes.
huh?
That's
You ain't got enough
amazing.
of that oil of oregano yet?
I
She
just
had to go
started
back
it.
to it, and she had to go
You
back
ain't
to
gotta go
it
back
because
to it? That's so funny. That's so funny.
yeah,
So
she refused when I told her.
yeah.
on the opposite
Castor
side,
oil is good too.
oh,
Castor oil is really good. You put it in your
hold it
belly
one
button and all
second.
those.
I'm gonna ask everybody for their regimen, like what they're doing currently. So hold that for me 1 second. I would
Okay.
say the other side of menopause, right, is sex. And I had a conversation recently with a man, and his position is what women should know, like what adult women should know. And I'm saying to him, in reference to sex, and I'm saying to him, that's difficult for you to say and difficult for me to stand by. One, because I am a woman. Two, I know what was given to me as a young girl as it related to sex, right? So I can't, some probably were more informed than others. Were probably more informed than others. But I say to him, we are shamed for sex
Mm-hmm.
before we even start having
Having
sex.
sex.
Correct.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
we get into an active adult sex life, you can't say what we should or should not know because we might be doing it, but in the back of our head, we thinking fast ass girl, don't be giving your body to everybody, don't do it this way. And so we're expressing sex in the exact way that we know how to
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
express sex because of the lack of information or the misinformation. So I
Right.
do want to go around the panel, 30 seconds or less if you can. If someone is watching and you had to tell them what to expect during this time, what they can do to be proactive, whether it's herbs or vitamins and other supplements, I want to give everybody 30, 45 seconds tops to give what you felt before, how you knew it was coming, and what you are doing now proactively to either keep it in check or get ahead of it. Symphony?
Um, since I'm so afraid of this dry coochie thing, I'm already doing things. I'm ahead of the game because I'm doing everything to keep it as slippery as it's possible. Slippery elm. If I'm drinking the okra, I'm doing all the things because what we ain't gonna have is
A
razor
dry
blade.
coochie.
We ain't gonna have a dry coochie. So I'm already doing that. I'm already washing with the yoni wash. And if they tell me it'll work and it has no chemicals in it, if it's all natural, I'm putting it on it, I'm putting it in it, I'm drinking it, whatever it takes. I'm trying to stay ahead of that game. I did not know that that would happen, but if my outside is already starting to get dry, I'm
Dry.
already working on the inside because you ain't gonna be
Yeah.
next. That's what's not
Yeah.
gonna
Amen.
so
Yes,
that's what
indeed.
I'm saying.
Coco Flame.
All right. So I have not experienced the dryness, the vaginal dryness. However, I haven't had sex in a while either, but that's neither here nor there.
Here,
But the
another
last
shot.
time I had sex, we didn't have no problems. We didn't have no problem. None whatsoever. But talk to people, express what you're going through. Because thank you,
You're not
Talaya, for
alone.
listening. Yes, thank you for listening. Um, Coco, thank you for listening. Coco, that's me. Symphony, thank you for listening. Rhythm, thank you for listening. Because, baby, I had to say something to somebody because I held on to it. Do not hold on to it because
Mm,
it will make you feel like you're going crazy. It will make you feel like you're losing your mind. It will make you feel like I'm the only one going through this. And another thing, I know we're talking about sex, but this falls in line with it. Vaginal odor. You're there are people talking about vaginal odors, and and the fix to that is so up in the air. They tell you use boric acid, use the yoni soap, use this, that, and the third. Get your pH balance back on point,
Mm-hmm.
and just stay on point with it. Just pay attention to your body, talk to
gotcha.
people, and express what you're going through.
And so, Rhonda, as you lean into your 45 seconds, we're all saying be aware of your body, but your story is going to include being aware of your emotions and those mental changes. I'm gonna let you have it. Go ahead.
Oh, most definitely. I'm all for doing the natural things. Mine more is the more painful sex rather than maybe the dryness. But pay attention to your mental. Just don't chalk it off as having a bad day. The brain
Mhm.
fogs and stuff, and most definitely, like I said, pharmaceuticals. I've never taken them, even though they was given. But if that's what's needed to help you get on track. I'm all for it because um, whether you know it or not, a lot of people end up in asylums because they think they're really going crazy when it's just a balance of being chemically imbalanced.
Mhm.
Statistics show
Mhm.
that. So I think it's very important to be in tune with what's going on. And like I said, talk to somebody, let somebody know.
Mhm.
If you got a doctor that don't, find you somebody else that's going to listen because
That's
that's most
important.
important too. Because we're not
Fire
all
them.
in one box. That's what
Right.
I would give.
That's good stuff. Thank you so much. And Red, last but certainly not least, drop them 45 seconds. Make them count.
Woo, them 45 seconds. Again, everybody's body is different. Like me and Talea, like she said, we're fine. But other women may be going through different things. I've heard ashwagandha works. For me, as we are emotional beings as women, so a lot of times if we're not emotionally stable due to whatever hormonal imbalance, it's not going to make us happy down
Mhm.
there. And I'll just say it like that. But
Hmm,
make
okay.
sure that emotionally you're regulated. Make sure
Mhm.
that there's things like her fantasy box has stuff for that. If you didn't know about that
Mhm.
stuff, there's things. Her fantasy box has different suppositories that you can use, things that you can take, that you won't have issues with wetness down there. I don't have that problem. That's the only thing I can say I don't have going through
Right.
these changes. But for some women that need that, there are things out there that can help with the dryness, with being uncomfortable down there. Again, odor is another thing. Some
Mhm.
women do go through that as they're going through body changes. And there's things that you can take to help with odor. There's pheromone gummies that you can take, the suppositories that can make it amazing down there.
Yeah.
And then there's other things like that, the ashwagandha that's supposed to help with your mood and being able to be more attracted. Because if you're not attracted to yourself, if you're not
Yeah.
if you're teaching you.
Yes. Keep
So
your
Yeah.
that's just my
confidence. Remain
tidbit. Make sure,
confident.
So
right?
we got,
Okay, Nora.
Yes, we've
These
all
Okay,
these
gained weight. I
Nora.
got the
these
double
these
chin.
are
We got the
awesome.
stomach.
absolutely.
Yes,
And
look, exactly. Those exact one, they're called Nuri.
Yes,
Nora.
And
they're
I've heard
awesome.
of them. I
Nura.
don't take them, but they are amazing and they will
They are
balance your pH, but then they also will make you'll smell fresh and you're going to want to do stuff. And chlorophyll is another thing,
correct.
ladies, for the
Yes, we
odor.
didn't mention
Correct.
chlorophyll at
Chlorophyll is
all.
another,
Correct.
just take that. There's so many gems we're dropping about what we need for ourselves that if other people are looking at this, they're going to be happy. They're like, okay, let me check down the Nori gummies and go to Black Girl Vitamins, check that, and make sure we getting these
Mhm.
suppositories and this and that. You
Right.
ladies will be just
it's,
fine.
You
it's
will
so
That's
Yes.
my
survive.
little
You
gem.
will make it.
I think the
You will
most
survive.
important
Vitamin
thing,
D, get that.
yeah,
Yes.
I think the most important thing is having a provider who
Yes.
listens not only to your body but your
Listen.
symptoms, because you want to be treated for the symptoms that you are experiencing if you're going that route, and not just what you would do for Amanda, Jane, and Coco Chica. I
Right,
want to be
right.
Right.
treated, and if you feel like you are not,
Diabolical.
listen, that's who I am. And if you think that you are not getting the treatment that you need, find another doctor,
Find another one.
Right.
another doctor,
Again.
find another.
Mhm.
Ladies, I feel like this is going to be a two-part conversation.
Yes.
I'll welcome you guys back because there was so much that we didn't get to talk about.
Yes,
But I
yes.
also want to
We didn't
respect
talk
y'all time.
about sex thoroughly.
No, we got to come back to it.
Thoroughly, thoroughly.
So
That's what she said.
we'll get back to you
Baby.
guys, after this show airs, and see if we can get back on y'all calendar again for part two if you guys are open to it.
Most definitely.
Always,
Absolutely.
always. This was amazing.
Thank
I,
you.
I would just like
Um,
to say something really quickly.
yeah,
To my favorite ladies and you as well, that I am just so proud of you guys. I'm always
Oh,
big
Thank
on
you.
seeing women, people in
yes.
general, say they want to do something, and then they step out and do it. So I just want to tell Talea and Misha and you as well. And I see you doing your thing always. That how godly proud I am of you guys. So
Thank you so
you know how I
Thank
am. When you
you.
say you're gonna do it, and you guys, you ladies did it. So I'm just so proud of
Did
that.
that.
Give you
Yes.
give my applause to you guys.
From
y'all
day
know
one.
menopause, I'll start crying now.
No, no. From day one, Talia was talking about this, and I'm like, I'm
Yes,
here to support.
Thank
yes.
That's what
y'all.
This
I was
thing done
definitely
posting it.
manifested
Like,
for
I'm all
sure.
about women empowerment.
Wait.
we're
Yes.
going
That's what
Absolutely.
we need. Women empowerment, not hateful people against us. Just this is what we need,
Going
these
back to
open
what Rhythm was
forums
talking
for
about
us to be
earlier.
able to speak free.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
Speak
yeah.
freely without judgment. Just
To
Yeah.
us.
us, for us, by us. And
Yes.
that's what I
Right.
stand on. Like in
Yes,
certain
yes, yes.
conversations and certain rooms that we can't have them in. And we wanted to create the
Right.
space, create the room so that we can have
Right.
any kind of conversation that we want to. Again, I thank you guys for being here. We are going to get into some ash or pass. This
Ash.
is our Spitfire Q&A, y'all. You say ash or pass. You could give an explanation, or you can just say ash or pass. So to ash something means that you
Okay.
agree with it. To pass something like, no, not
Okay.
today. I'm not with it. So if y'all are ready, ash or pass.
Ready?
Random crying for no apparent reason.
Pass.
Pass, pass.
That gets on my nerves because I can't even talk to my clients because I'm crying.
Lord have
Lord.
mercy. Ash or pass. Sleeping with a fan on in the winter. Ash that, please.
Ash.
Pass.
Right
Always.
now, Ash.
Ceiling
Yes.
fan too.
Ash or pass. Losing tolerance over nonsense.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ash.
Ash.
Ash it.
Oh
I ain't got the
gosh.
patience for it.
Ash or pass. Needing more emotional connection or intimacy.
I'ma ash that.
I
Ash it.
ash.
I
I'm
did.
passing. Don't bother me right now. I don't want to be bothered. Leave me
And see,
alone.
Ash or
I
pass.
felt like trying to figure out what is going on. Why I can't get enough? Why I want
Listen,
so much? Like what the like
it's
what
all
is
I want
going
to do.
on here?
It's all I really want to do.
That's
Yeah.
all I really want to do.
I think right now because I'm not doing anything, and that's why. But if back
Yes.
in the day when I was,
I'm
Yeah,
yes,
with you, Serena.
yeah,
I'm
like
with
yeah,
you. Right now I
all the
can
time,
take it
I
or
was
leave
like
it.
one of them little young teenagers. All the
Oh
no,
yeah.
now it's
like
just
a
leave me
switch
alone.
went on.
Leave
Yep.
me alone. Ash or pass. Lube being a regular part of sex. Ash or pass. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
pass
be
this.
ready for it.
I'm passing it.
Yes.
I'm gonna
I heard
pass
I'm
I'm
it.
Uber
passing
Eats.
passing.
right now.
I don't need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it right now. I ain't gonna
You gonna
speak
pass
that
right now?
into tuition.
No,
When it gets to
even when I was
that time,
doing stuff, I didn't need it.
Yep,
right,
Period.
me
right.
too.
Period. We gonna have y'all back for the pleasure part of this journey. Ash or pass. Telling people exactly how you feel with no filter.
Ash
Ash.
that all day.
I think Red is already on this one. Choosing peace over people.
Me,
Ash.
Ash, all day, every day. Leave me alone.
Ash. Yeah.
I want my
Canceling
dog and my cat.
plans, canceling plans last minute because your body said no.
Ash it.
Ash.
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 I'm not even gonna go.
Right. I'm not going. Who all over there?
Who
Right.
made
Right. You're
Relearning
not
your
gonna mess up my
body.
energy. You're not messing up my energy. Who over there?
Right, right. Relearning your body like it's brand new.
oh
Pass. I don't want
Ash.
to.
You don't want to
I
relearn it.
I
I
Yeah.
got
don't.
You don't want to change. Stay the
Let
same.
me tell you something. I've been with this body for 54 years. Okay.
Our
54
bodies are ever
freaking
changing
years.
now.
I done figured you
We have to
out.
learn
I
it.
figured
Yeah,
you
you
out.
have
I
to learn.
get it. I get it. But I don't wanna.
Mm.
to.
I
She
just
don't want
want
Okay.
things to stay like it was.
She wants
I
it.
don't need the tender boo.
she wanna go she wanna go where everybody knows her name. She'll wanna
Yes,
go
Yes.
as
yes.
well as she can.
You don't
That's
want to be the new
it.
Prioritizing
girl in the room.
yourself over prioritizing yourself over everybody else. Ashley,
Ash.
Learning
Ash.
that,
Ashley,
Ash.
Yeah.
Ashley.
Learning that.
Sometimes you got to do it. Your
Yeah,
mental
learning
health,
that.
Absolutely.
like Rhonda was saying, mentally, physically, whatever you got to do, prioritize your health and don't apologize for it. You know,
Absolutely.
do what you got to do for you, for your own mental well-being. Letting go of
That was
unrealistic
my
beauty
problem.
standards.
Doing for everybody
Ash.
else.
Letting go of
Still no-
unrealistic beauty standards.
Oh,
Ash.
that's that.
Ash.
I don't give a
Absolutely.
shit.
Ash.
You
Absolutely.
gonna get this
Ash.
Let
cherry
it go.
Exactly.
you gonna get this cherry chapstick and you gonna be all right.
Yeah. Even I, the makeup queen, said
Lip
Ash.
gloss. That's
Last
what
but
you
not
getting.
least,
This. You getting this.
Vaseline.
Vaseline. Last but not
Yo,
least, saying I don't feel like it and meaning it. Y'all standing on business
Ash.
these days?
Ash, most definitely.
Yes.
Standing on business.
Ash.
Ash,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't feel
So
like
we
it.
asked everything.
That was
Pretty
We
much.
going.
Ashley Gibbs. That was a
I'm
great
staying in
Ashley
my
Gibbs.
bed.
Back to you. Back to you, Rhythm.
So I just want to throw out some. I think we said a little bit of all of that. I also get regular B12 shots. So along with the
Yep.
ashwagandha, the black girl vitamins, the magnesium patches, which I am looking into
Right
as
now.
as this recording ends. The D3 and the calcium is important.
Mhm.
Um, Black cohosh. They
Yeah.
say that's good for reducing the hot
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 flashes.
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 It
Yeah,
don't work.
yeah,
Yeah.
It don't work.
And
I
and
took it.
and may I add the K3 with the D3? Usually they
Yeah,
work
that's
in
what
Yes.
I take.
conjunction, so you really need to do both. And you can get a
Together.
feel, you can get something with both in it
Yeah,
because
I
it
yeah.
take the
works it,
capsules.
yes.
I get them
Yes.
from Amazon.
Maca
Yes.
root,
CBD too.
maca
Yes.
root is a good addition to
Yep.
your regimen for trying to just keep it. I don't want to say all natural versus the hormone replacements. Like do what
Correct.
you have to do for your
Right.
body,
You.
but make sure
Right.
that your body
Because the
is
thing
going
with
to.
natural things, it's consistency is what makes it work. You
Right.
have to
Right.
be
Try it
consistent with
first.
that. And sometimes,
Try
you
it.
know what, that pharmaceutical to get you on track, if that's
That's
what you
it.
need, like
That's
I
it.
like I had to do, that's fine. But I'm big on, natural stuff. But like I said, do what you gotta do to get where you need to be to keep your sanity, honey. That's
hmm
what I'm gonna say.
And know also that for African American women, we typically start menopause a year or two sooner
Earlier.
than
Wow.
Mhm.
our counterparts. And talk to anybody, talk to your doctor, talk to your friends, talk to your elder aunties who may have been there and done
Yes.
that, and advocate for yourself. Those are all things that will help as you're moving into this new stage, and it's absolutely a new stage, y'all. It's
Hmm.
a new stage, and
Correct.
I am the baby of our group, but I knew that menopause was coming for me, no sooner than I had that hysterectomy, no sooner than I rejected their suggestions for hormone replacement. I knew that it was coming for me, and I just pray for the best every day. Prayer helps. Put
Yes.
that on
Prayer.
your list too.
Pray.
Put it on your
Add prayer
list.
to
It does.
everything else.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, yeah.
Right.
Because you're gonna need it to deal with some people, with your
Listen.
emotions, with your that roller
Ooh.
coaster you're gonna be
To
on.
deal with yourself, because I even get on my own
She
Nerves.
say it
This
all the
is
time.
her
I'm
own
sick of
fucking
me.
nerve.
I'm
Golly.
sick of me.
I'm sick
Lord,
of me because
Yes.
I need supervision sometimes, y'all. I do.
Yes.
Because the village be running amok up here.
Lord have mercy.
That's true.
Indeed.
So I
Yeah.
think we've come to that part of the show that we like to call the final draw. Y'all
Mhm.
ready?
Yes,
Ready.
ma'am.
I'm
Oh,
ready.
Okay. This has been Ashes and
ready.
Influence, where we don't just talk about what's happening, we talk about why it's happening and who you become because of it. Menopause is not just your body betraying you, it's your body drawing a line. Less tolerance, more truth, less performing, and more choosing. So the real question isn't what is menopause taking from me? It's what are you finally ready to release? Until next
Mhm.
time, protect your peace, honor your body, and stop apologizing for evolving.
Period. Period. Thank you
Because
guys
that's
so
what
much.
you're doing. You're evolving.
We will see y'all next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
Bye.
a good
y'all.
All
day.
right.
Thank you,
Take
ladies.
Bye
care.
bye. Bye bye.
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 Bye.